We have researched and co-produced a report on coping with COVID and supporting young people's mental health and well-being.
We have heard from some of the UK's most unheard children and young people.
Who knows better than children and young people about how these circumstances have affected their lives? Alongside the formal research, we undertook our own, gathered in-depth insight and engaged with nearly 150 children and young people through local networks.
We analysed our separate findings and then came together and integrated them into a report.
We identified what decision makers must do to support children and young people's mental health and well-being, both now and into the future.
So we have found that for many children and young people, that their mental health and well-being has worsened during this pandemic.
But this pandemic has not treated all children and young people equally. Some have been more affected than others.
COVID-19 has exposed children and young people to an unprecedented level of trauma, loss and adversity.
And many have been left without the support that they need.
Here is what decision makers must do.
Decision makers must recognise the inequality of coronavirus. It disproportionately impacts the mental health and well-being of children and young people. It makes already unacceptable inequalities and vulnerabilities even worse.
Decision makers must speak and listen to children and young people directly about what they need now and beyond COVID-19 to help support their mental health and well-being. Young people should be present in design processes and decision making.
Decision makers must provide mental health support for young people in a way which considers each individual and their unique situations. This support needs to be available as soon as possible.